Whenever I find like someone is doing something, say suppose I know that particular thing and I think that it might help me also.
Yeah.
So I just try to ask that person whether they could help me in that thing or not.
Correct.
So that it starts a conversation, and when they start explaining the things, we get more connected, and we
Correct.
actually share a lot of stories also.
So like when you started out doing this thing, what like really like like led you to think that this is a good thing I should start doing? Like
Okay, so actually in my higher secondary, I was the like one of the most introvert person in the entire class. I didn't used to talk to anyone. I had only one friend. His name is Garvit. Actually,
Wow.
yeah, he's right now sitting in the class with some friends of him, and they're actually planning for some event. Okay, so I had that guy as my friend and no one else. Okay, the entire higher secondary, like 11th, 12th, went like that only. I didn't make anyone my friend. So when I entered into the college, and it was my first year, I was into a different stream. My friend was in another stream. Now it was very difficult for me to actually make new friends in my own class.
Okay.
Actually, okay, and I was like trying to figure out how to talk to these people. They are
Huh.
so good in English also. They are like having their own friend circle,
Correct.
and they won't allow me like into their groups. So I was having like a lot of insecurities. Then I said like one thing could be the problem, and that is the language barrier between us.
Yeah.
Because I was more of a Hindi person. I used to understand English very well. I used to listen to a lot of things like songs, podcasts, but I never spoke because I was introvert actually, and I literally never spoke to strangers. So I started learning more about the language and how to use it, how to speak it, how to apply the things which I learn in my real life, in my practical life. And then I started this process of talking to people. So first I started in my own class. It was good, like people actually invited me into their stuff, because I found out one thing, that if you really want to do something, you have to find out people who are actually in that thing.
Yeah.
And they might help you out, they might like to interact with you, and they might also communicate with you.
Correct.
And they might end up becoming your good friends also. And I really meet people like that nowadays. And I'm into so many things like meditation, as you said, Tirumalesh. So one thing also helped me is NSS, joining NSS. So it's like a club, and where you can take part in multiple events like dance and acting and going to camps. All that helps a lot. So that's how I entered into this process of meeting new people.